Alright, here we are at the 96 F350 crew cab with the Centurion package for its ride and drive video. You see this thing's just got killer, beautiful original paint. Running good. Got all the lights flashing so you can see all that stuff working. Threw a little bit of gas in there. Both gas gauges work and the dual tank switch does work. But I mean, you can see how shiny this thing is. Just a beautiful green paint. Got both front lights working, so we'll go ahead and get inside, show you all the electricals, and do a little city driving, and then we'll hit the freeway. So the AC blows cold. You can hear that motor blowing. Doesn't howl or anything. It's nice and smooth on all settings. It's got a Sony CD player. It's got your iPod hookup and everything. You can see it's got over 100,000 original miles. Go get the four ways going off. All the gauges are working. So here's the power window switch for the power rear slider, which is really cool. So we'll go ahead and show you how that works. I mean, it's pretty amazing to find one of these in a 96. You know, anything before the I have a 2005 I bought brand new. It doesn't even have that. So we've got the power door locks. Those all work good. That one back there does not currently work. Sometimes you'll hit a bump and it'll start working good. Or actually, that one does work. It's the driver's side that doesn't work. You get a little confused. Sometimes you hit a bump and then it'll start working good. So it might be just a connection in there. You got your cruise control, horn works, all that good stuff. We'll go ahead, as you can see on there, we're on a pretty good hill. Put it in neutral, and we're not moving, so you know the e-brake works. We'll go ahead and pull it off, and away we go. So you know that works good. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and hit the freeway here. Well, actually not the freeway. We're gonna go up a little bit of hill grade. So we can hit some bumps in the road, and you can see how rattle-free this drive is. For a big truck, it drives really good. I mean, you sit up nice and high. You do have one little star there and one little one there. Then it's got a really small one there. But also with part of the Centurion package is it shows you your temperature and everything. You can turn it off, turn it on, all that stuff. Shows your direction, which is pretty rare option to find in a 96. All your dome lights work, all your switches work. You know, your tilt wheel, it's really tight. The steering wheel's not all hammered up. It does have your little typical wear, but it's not all loose and stuff. But so yeah, it's about 5 o'clock rush hour traffic here, so it's gonna take a little bit to get going. Show you this fold down console. How this works is you flip it and then it folds down. It's got the wood grain trim. Showed you it's got the power folding rear bed back there, which is kind of cool to have. All right, so we'll get going here. It's got no play in the steering. The tires are brand new. Brake shift's really nice. So we'll get going here and hit some bumps, and I'll be quiet so you can hear how solid and sound this is. Here comes another good batch. We're gonna be hitting them about 50. It just soaks them up. There's just absolutely no play in any of the doors. There's no slack. We're hitting a pretty good grade here. And we'll fall back a little bit so you can see there's no sluggishness in the shifts. Downshift's nice. No shuddering, no slipping. Go ahead and give her 3/4 throttle there. I mean, it just drives really nice. I mean, this is a big truck that doesn't quite feel as big as it is. You know, it could be a little bit to get around a parking lot, but you know, anybody can handle this. You know, your cigarette lighter works, all that stuff. It's got the remote for the CD player in there. The headliner's good. You got your visors that fold down nice. They're not sagging down. So I'll get going here. But you also see like your windows are all nice and tight. I mean, no wind noises coming through any of those. Alrighty, so yeah, this is gonna be a no reserve auction. You know, this is kind of the last of the breed, second to last year, 96. They stopped doing it in 97. So these trucks are getting to be really hard to find, especially with these kind of low miles and low ownership history. You know, no rust on this thing anywhere. I'll go ahead and while we're doing slow driving, click it into 4-wheel drive. Now it does have the manual hub, so you have to slick, you know, turn those in just like anything. But the nice thing is you can turn them in and then hit the pass or whatever, and then it just shifts right down. If you want to put it in 4 low, of course you're gonna have to come to a full stop. But you can see this thing just drives really nice. I mean, it's as straight as can be. And these seats, you know, you got dual power seats up front, and the nice thing about them is you sit up pretty high. So it's pretty cool. Alright, get going here, get up to about doing some 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. Get cranking pretty good. Just trying to think of anything else in here that you guys might want to know about. You know, everything works, no lights, nothing, you know, everything you could really want on a truck. I mean, you're not going to have to get this truck and do anything. It's got new brakes put on it. The fronts are just had the rear drums done and everything, so those look real good. The shocks, all that stuff, tie rods, ball joints are good. Super tight steering. I mean, there's just no play in this at all, and this is just an easy truck to drive if you need to do some towing, or you got some long distance hauls to do. It does sit up pretty good because it's an F350, you know, straight axle truck, full 1-ton. You know, in the crew cab, the F350s only came in a long bed, and the F250s only came in a short bed. So you could definitely fit some bigger tires on here if you want to. So we're just giving it gradual throttle. It's got nice firm shifts. The transmission was previously rebuilt with a shift kit, so it shifts really nice. Every shift is the same. You don't have any tip, you know, some sloppiness, and then some gears are firm, you know, like some of these trainers will do after a while. So I'll go ahead and show you the shifter's not blinking. We'll click it off. RPMs kick up. We're in 3rd gear now. Overdrive's off. And we go back. So, you know, we'll floor it now. And it just gets up and goes. You know, it's got the 7.5 liter 460. Definitely is ready for any towing needs. I'll go ahead and brake here. Nice and straight, solid braking. We'll hammer back down to get going up this hill. Really nice shifts. I mean, they're not firm, they don't slap you back like that, but they're firm and let you know, hey, it's shifting gears. You know, some of these overdrive transmissions, you know, you'll wonder, did it shift or didn't it shift? So this one definitely lets you know that it's just shifted into gear, and it's an easy truck to drive. So good luck, everybody. This is going to be no reserve auction, and high bidder will win.